In summary, this book has a lot of ideas and meanings written between the lines that there are a lot to be picked up on. Chris Knight has taught us so much by his journey of being the hermit, from the day that he decided to leave his car and walk into the woods to the day that he came home to realize that, his family really wasn't worried about him, that he must have just taken off somewhere, and how easy it is for a person to disappear if they really don't have those strong connections in society and people willing to look for them. Which, in this book, we've seen that Chris didn't really have that from the beginning, so it made it a lot easier for him to end up where he was and how he was for so long, going really unnoticed and people not having any idea of who he actually was until he was finally caught. Chris also taught us that somebody really has to be willing to open up to society and go through the process of being judged and ridiculed and picked apart and being a member of society again. And Chris really had to do that to, show up for, his consequences at the end of the day, because he did wrong by so many people by taking from them. But with those lack of connections, Chris did not see the consequences of that, and if he was really setting people back in their lives or really having a huge effect on them or a toll on them by the things he was doing. And so society as well had to take a step back and say, we left this person out there for so many years and not one person went looking for him and not one person knew he was gone. And so from the story of the hermit, it really shows how people can be conditioned to be scared of the unknown when it comes to being alone or when it comes to being society as a whole, and how we can shun the idea of the unknown.